FisTY.
This song is called Man-Child. Time is standing still, and you consume your pills. Distance is a one-way street. Call me when you give your shit to me, baby, at home.
Since day one of this show. You finally came to visit me, Lola.
Yay!
It's so good to see you. That was awesome. You were like to me the essence of rock and roll.
Fantastic.
Me? Yeah, you are. And see, your speakers, even you're doing that. Even you're doing feedback. Come closer. Come closer.
We're doing this. So
yes, it's a cozy show here. So Lola, that was awesome. And how long have you been playing?
Since I was 12, like guitar at least. I was a drummer when I was 5.
Yeah? Yeah. Like on a real big drum kit?
No, I don't know what I would call this kit. It sounded kind of like tin stuff. I started beating, baskets and stuff
Aww.
when I was a kid, and then my mom was like, "Oh, we better get a drum." And then my mom was like, "Oh, that's too loud." Like something else.
The bottom of those cookie tins.
Yeah.
They make great drums.
Yeah. Drums are not the easiest instrument.
It's the easiest to play in the subway when you want to make some change. So that's basically.
Where'd you grow up?
I grew up in New York.
Where?
I grew up.
What hospital were you born?
Columbia Presbyterian Hospital.
Really?
Where my mom
Wow,
was, yeah.
classy.
Yep.
That's a classy hospital.
It is. Oh, it's
It is. I mean, we were born in the Bronx, you know. I mean, I think that's kind of classy.
I was born in a 5-story walkout.
You were?
Yeah,
Is that all?
yeah.
Yeah, you were born in an apartment?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Where? In the Bronx?
in the Bronx.
Like,
Yeah.
it's okay. Like, you just
Hospitals
popped
were
out?
plentiful back in pioneer days.
Oh, come on, Patty, you're not that old. Patty, did your mother, were you the first child?
Yeah.
And she didn't really realize that you were coming?
I came a little early, maybe a day or so.
You're
I
anxious.
couldn't wait to get the fuck out of there.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's really small.
So dank and damp.
So small in there.
Wow. 5-story walk up. Wow, that's crazy. So you have a lot going on with FisTY.
Yeah, it was kind of a band that my friend Rebecca and I started after just jamming. I would go up to her place in Brooklyn, and then over in Kensington, and we jam out, and we were just like, we should start a band, and I was like, yeah, we should start a band. And then I guess a month later, I was like, oh, so I'm going to Europe to tour, so that whole band thing, that's cool. Let's talk about that when I come back. She's like, when are you coming back? I was like, I don't know, 6 months, I think. So then it just stalled because my life gets crazy and very dramatic.
So when you go and tour Europe, how do you do it?
Well, it kind of happened spontaneously because I did an album, a solo album, and then friends of mine, I sent that to them all over, and some of them were in southern France, in Toulouse, and in Barcelona, and Figueres, and then in London, and then they basically were like, oh, we can get you gigs here.
That's so cool.
And so then I was like, that's great.
Fantastic.
So it started like that.
So many Yanks are going over there to play.
Wow. Did it fund you?
It was very funding. I mean, I think I had a lot of fun. I love playing in, obviously,
Yeah.
America is cool. But I'm gonna say Europe is
It's really
playing
good.
there is pretty good. I'm not gonna lie about that.
They appreciate the music there.
I think, well, it depends. I mean, I kind of when I was down in southern France, they expected, I would get all these things where, I think I was in Consumier, which is I don't know, say this right, in Nice. And they were saying, oh, can you do some Nina Simone covers? And I was like, how do they just assume that I did Nina Simone covers out of the blue? I guess because my voice was very smoky and hoarse.
Yeah.
And I was like, no, because I smoke cigarettes. This is the difference. But I started to learn them and do them a little bit.
Wow,
better.
good
And
for
then
you.
it became pretty big, I guess, to that. I'm not big, but they liked it.
That's
They
awesome.
clapped.
So are you going back to Europe?
Yeah, I'm gonna go back after I finish my third album. I'm gonna go back and do a couple shows in Spain with a trio that I have over there next year. So hopefully that'll be great because yeah.
That's amazing.
Sleeping on a lot of couches.
Wow. That's
That's the
so
way it's
cool.
done.
But
That's the way
aren't
it's
you
done.
going on tour now?
I'm going down to Nashville, but I'm drumming for different people, and I'm going down south to just.
So you're still drumming.
Yeah, I still drum. It's it's money. That's cool. I still do it. Yeah. Why not?
Yeah.
So it's fun.
So how long are you going to be away?
Well, I'm planning to base myself out of Nashville, pretty much right now. So it's kind of hard because I love New York and 24-hour delis. I mean,
Yeah, what's going on?
You can't beat that. I mean, you can't beat 24 hours of delis and not having to drive anywhere. And I go up here, and of course,
Yeah.
But it's time to say, hey, that's awesome.
And you can go because there's nothing that makes you have to stay, right? So it's kind of, I know, we always say musical nights. We always do that. I don't know what's up with that.
Hey.
But no, Nashville, I was only got to be there once for 24 hours, and I had so much fun in Nashville.
It's a lot of fun.
But then I know people that go there and write, and they say it's not what you think it is. It's kind of it is an interesting city. Like, everyone there is a songwriter. They told me, like, even the janitors cleaning up the streets are songwriters.
Everybody and their moms. But I mean, it's like the same in New York. It's like the same in New York. It's like you meet somebody, like everybody's an actor.
That's it. In LA too.
Like New York. Everybody's a musician. You know, that dude who was just doing your plumbing.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know. He drums in like 5 different bands, and you probably run the same lineup.
Exactly.
It's the same thing. So it's not anything that I'm fazed about.
Yeah.
You know, I just want to be around like a little land, and you know. And be around other songwriters in like more of a closer knit than just like we're all in different boroughs and just craziness, you know. And also New York's changing, so we have to be aware of this, you know.
I think it really. I'm such an optimist, or I live in total delusion. I still don't believe it. I'm like I wear blindfolds when I walk down the street because I still see. I want to be in America. I still see it on the streets of New York City. Whether they're there anymore or not.
No, you're right. I mean, I like nothing beats New York. I always move back here. Every time I leave, I'm always come back because.
Well, it's the best place to come back to.
Yeah, that's why. You know, and also my family's here, so like here I am. And also it's like it's a great place, but. Sometimes you gotta just let that bird fly in the nest a couple times until it gets to the point where it's like, all right.
Well, tell the turkeys that for tomorrow because they better start running. I know.
Well, I don't really. I mean, I eat turkey. I eat anything, but I'm trying to get away from the turkey this year.
Yeah.
It's not anything like a weight thing or anything. It's just sometimes I lose a weird taste in my mouth after a while.
Yeah,
it's just me.
That tryptophan, it makes you tired after.
Yeah, I can feel like I fall asleep. I'm Jamaican, so we fall asleep after anything.
But you're not as fast as runners, so I mean you'll get there first.
Because we have a lot of sleep. Like we really want to sleep. I mean, after working like 5 to 8 jobs.
Right? Yeah, exactly. Oh, I love Jamaica. So it is National Gingerbread Day, and that won't make you tired, I promise. So we need a skeleton from your closet. I know you've got a good one.
A skeleton from my closet. I actually was thinking about that too when you were telling them. Okay, so I have this thing. I have this problem, and it's really kind of ridiculous. A lot of people think it's silly. I'm obsessed, and I'm not even a teenager. I'm obsessed with teen dramas. I'm obsessed. I have this issue. I don't think I ever resolved anything from high school. And I think I have this issue where I will watch something on TV and it'll be a teenage drama with all these teenagers and some girl's boyfriend broke her heart. I'm like, oh my God, you guys kill me.
Like Degrassi?
Yeah, I was just about to say that. So my sister, I get it from my sister. I'm obsessed with Degrassi Junior High and Degrassi High School. I've been obsessed with this for so long, and it's really a problem. It's like, I can't leave, and I don't even have a TV anymore. I like go on the computer and I'm like, oh, watch this.
Can you Google teen drummers?
Google that. I Google that.
I think there are
Gingerbread baby.
people serving time for that kind of thing.
I'm like, I should be going to rehearsal, and I'm just like, you guys, I don't think I could go because Bobby just broke up with like Chelsea, and it's really just like I'm distraught.
You watch teenagers soap operas for babies.
Yeah, basically, there should be a law against that, what I'm doing, because it's wrong. After you hit a certain age, it's like, don't watch that anymore. This almost looks disturbing.
Well, all my children's not on the air anymore. They're taking away the grown-up ones.
Oh, all the soap operas. I know my grandma was all upset. She called me and made a whole big stink about it. She was like, I'm just going to tell you, they're taking away everything. What am I going to watch?
Exactly.
What am I going to do? I'm dying.
You gotta turn around to Degrassi.
I know. I should turn around to the teenagers.
Yeah, she'd love it. Exactly. So what's your website, Lola?
Well, the band is, we just have a Facebook site because, that's how much we want to be on the internet. And it's free. So it's facebook.com/FisTY And mine is lolajohnson.com. And we have a show on December 5th at Grand Victory. And we have it with a couple of bands. Cats from Japan and Queen Orleans, which is an amazing band, and I suggest anybody check them out.
Grand Victory in Brooklyn.
Yeah, in Williamsburg. Yeah, I mean, literally, everyone's like, "Oh, you guys play there?" It's like right across the street from your rehearsal space. But yeah, we drink there, so why not?
Good for you.
Yeah.
What's your favorite drink?
Well, other than beer, really, it's not so much. My favorite drink is it's called the LoLa. There's a couple of bars in New York that you can go to. That's how much I hang out at bars.
They made a drink after you?
It's it's not even really a drink. It's a Jack Daniels in a rocks glass with a teardrop of ginger. It's only because of the way that I say it.
A teardrop of ginger?
Teardrop of ginger. I asked for Jack on the rocks with a teardrop of ginger, and everyone's like, the LoLa!
I love that. I love it. Wow.
So, yeah.
It's a little bit Jamaican. You got the ginger in there.
I got the ginger.
And it is gingerbread day.
So
it's the LoLa. Exactly. Well, have a great time and visit me forever because I always loved running into you.
You know, this whole thing and Rue, this is like the best thing. And this is really like good for New York and it keeps the artist scene.
And it keeps
real. It keeps it real. It keeps it real.
It keeps my optimism, delusional mentality
Pretty much.
clicking.
I'm just kidding, you're awesome.
You can't get any more real than
Thank you so much. We got one more on this show. November